And battered warrior, 5 months after his valiant challenge for world honours with just a day's preparation, Croydon-banger Wayne Alexander returns to the ring. An interesting one here against the very capable Viktor Fessechko of the Ukraine. But if Alexander catches you, it's very often lights out, or you even might be out of the ring. Ask Paul Samuels about that.
Yeah, but funny, the first thing I noticed when I look at him tonight, Alexander, is he doesn't look too fleshy. He's 11'5". I'm wondering how comfortable he's going to be at 11 stone in the future. I don't know.
He's got an enormous weight advantage over Fessechko, who scaled in at 10'11" last night. Alexander, the British light middleweight champion, who needs to get his career back rolling. Heavy-handed puncher. Broke one of his hands and badly bruised the other in that brave effort against Namibia's Harry Simon for the WBO title back in February. He came out with a lot of respect that night too.
Yeah, he did his bank balance a little bit of good. He obviously well paid when he took the fight at such short notice and didn't do his reputation any harm. Put up a tremendous show.
Strong jabs already, and looking for the body, Alexander, against a man in Fessecko who fought last week and went the distance with Roman Karmazin, the WBC mandatory contender. So if Alexander can stop Fessecko, that'll be a pretty big achievement.
His punches don't have the sharpness we're not used to seeing yet. I don't know if he's timing them properly or if the Russians are a little bit awkward, but they're kind of ponderous, pawing punches at the moment from Alexander. Like that sharpness.
O.J. Abrahams, who's been sparring with Alexander, told me he hits hard enough, his hands are fine, no problems. But when I spoke to Jimmy Tibbs a little bit earlier, he was a little bit more unsure, and especially when they get back into the raised puncher's gloves that they use often in championship fights, he might always have problems there.
Yeah, but I think big punches, the hands weren't made for punching, so I think people with his power, they're always going to have trouble with their hands. He's just taking just a lack of sharpness in the shot. It's a little bit ponderous at the moment.
It's a almost cautious start from Alexander. Just pouring with some of these, not putting the full meat into them. Fessechko just trying to tuck up, stay out of range. They do look different weights in there. First round back for 5 months, Alexander. He's won 15 of 16, the only defeat there to Harry Simon, no disgrace there. Simon has just won the world middleweight title.
One of them pouring jabs, snappy jab, whether you're southpaw or whatever, right?
Snappy jabs, Jimmy Tibbs is saying.
Yeah, well, that's just what I was saying. His punches looked a little bit ponderous. He just has to sharpen them up. What Jimmy Tibbs is saying is bang on.
Yeah, switch round, but you've got to go up a pace. You let him fight, but you've got to, and when he goes, you've got to step up on him. Yeah. And then bang, bang, let him go again. Right? You've got to step up on him, right? Don't just let him get him and let him walk away.
I mean, he was boxing well, but just the body shots actually were the best punches from him in that round. Some of his head shots just looked a little bit slow, just lacking in sharpness. So I'm sure as he warms up, the sharpness will come back again. Kind of slow.
Here's the second round. The 11 stone, 154 pound, like middleweight division. Boxing as a southpaw at the start of this. Wayne Alexander in the stripy blue and white shorts. Looking for the big fights out there against the likes of Takaloo, Richard Williams, Steve Roberts, maybe even Adrian Stone, if he's got a future after his demolition by Shane Mosley last weekend. Is he now being a little over-anxious? Having difficulty settling back into it, although that was a good shot from Alexander, and the nose of Fessechko bloodied.
See, he has natural power. He should just be letting the punches go, but he seems a little bit too precise in what he's doing, trying to pick them too accurately. Just let them go, and the power will be in the shots.
Just trying to control his boxing more now, Alexander. Whipping in the uppercuts. 13 knockouts so far. Possibly the hardest hitter in the entire division, although Gary Lockett may disagree, although he's still at a young age.
This is better, a little bit of speed in the punches now from Alexander.
It's always exciting to watch Wayne Alexander. He showed some real heart and guts to keep with Harry Simon despite the broken hand. Eventually went to body shots. That was at 24 hours notice, and he did get very well paid, but he must build on that and believe that he can compete with the very best. I wonder if confidence is a problem with Wayne. He's quite a nervous sort of kid.
But I don't see this as a fight that should be worrying him. I mean, Fessecko is a little bit awkward, he's very cagey, he doesn't take too many chances, he's difficult to catch cleanly.
Right to the body, and he's starting to work Fessechko over now. The man from Ukraine, maybe a little weary after his fight just a week ago. He has won 33 of 53 in a long career. The 31-year-old from Kirovograd in the Ukraine.
Watch the heads now, yep. Heads banging together then.
Just doesn't look physically strong enough to be able to deal with Alexander just at the moment.